Massimo says it's raining. I don't think it really is, but it is damp out there and overcast, and it probably will rain. It rained yesterday, so we shall see. Good morning, it's Barbara. Thank you for joining me for coffee. So I cleaned the house yesterday, and as I do sometimes, I thought about stuff, and I decided that I'm going to stop doing the vlog. So this is my last vlog. So I just wanted to say thank you so much for joining me all this time. And it's really helped me a lot. And I hope it's helped you. April Fools! How'd I do? Did I do okay? It's April 1st! April Fools! I'm really not stopping. I don't know what I would do with myself if I didn't talk to you every morning. I know, maybe not that funny. But anyway, good morning. Okay, so this is an unusual situation. This is my second cup of coffee. I was actually editing the video and I couldn't take it anymore. Now, normally when I do a take two, it's, oh, I had moved the thing. Normally when I do a take two, it's because I think, oh, you know, that wasn't good, or that's gonna be boring for people, or, you know, whatever. I got all the way through thinking, okay, things are a little slow, you know, but it's morning. I was editing and I was like, OMG, this is friggin' boring. This has never happened to me before. Now, I mean, being boring has happened to me before, but usually I don't bore myself. Usually I'm like, oh, okay, well, you know, this will do. Not this morning. Oh, I couldn't believe how boring I was. Oh, I don't usually bore myself. I know that sounds a little weird. I'm sure I'm boring more often than I should be, but I couldn't take it this morning. So I'm starting over. Not over. I'm gonna leave the April Fool's joke. So here I am trying to be a little bit less boring. Who knows if I can do it or not, but because, you know, it's not like I have anything to talk about, but oh my gosh, I couldn't believe it. So this is unusual to have take two happen so long after take one, and I'm in the middle of editing. Anyway, good morning. Oh, maybe I needed a whole cup of coffee in me before I could really go good. So this is my second cup. I'm having the Sip of Hope Brazilian coffee because I'm having it black today. Thank you, Verena. So I did actually clean yesterday. I dusted and got the final decorations down, and it feels a lot better. We haven't gotten to the floor yet. That's on today's agenda. Dennis will vacuum for me, and I will clean up the stuff and get a little more organized. As you can see, I have a little more to do on the table and such. But and then I'm going to start bringing things in from the dining room and redecorating. And I will see what I want to put back, and I will see what I don't want to put back, and then figure out why I don't want to put it back, and then maybe what I should do with it. Who knows? But I'm going to put her around with that today. I'm hoping to get the floor done, though, because it really does help. It really helped my mood last night, my mental. I've been, you know, it's been a little while. Feels like it's been tough. I really have had trouble getting myself to do anything, and I've been very flat. I've been feeling flat. Not down, but flat. And so having the room cleaned up a little bit has helped. I didn't do the bookshelves yet, and I do intend to do that. But that's actually a big project because we have bookshelves upstairs that have a couple shelves full of like computer books that they can go in the basement. Dennis hasn't looked at one of those books in 10 years. And so even if he wants to keep them, they don't have to be on the bookshelves. That's at the top of the steps. So we can clean some of that bookshelf off and put it in bins in the basement, or recycle them, or sell them, or whatever. Give them to the, I don't even know who would want them. Some of them are pretty out of date, I suspect. But, you know, so that's kind of a bigger project that could be combined with the dusting part. So I might wait with that. But otherwise, I'm going to finish up in here and putter around in here and, you know, go. But that's what I was doing last night. It took me a while to get any energy, so during the day I just read my book and I read my phone and, you know, lounged. I lounged. We walked the dogs. We also had a thunderstorm last night. Poor Pearl. She was fit to be tied, but she was. Dennis laid down on the dog bed with her and cuddled her, and she actually came through it pretty well for about, you know, 45 minutes, something like that. But she didn't pee on the carpet. Lately, she's been peeing on the carpet when she gets upset with the weather, and so she didn't do that, so that was nice. We do try hard to make sure she does her business before the weather comes. So we were busy with that, and I read a book. I did not do any crafting yesterday at all. I plan to do that today. I plan to start my magic socks, and here I have a picture of the magic socks that Carol sent me. I haven't started them yet. I'm the world's worst test knitter. I'm so sorry, Carol. But she's a lovely woman and has low expectations, and I appreciate that. But I am going to do some crafting today. I'm going to be puttering in the living room. And, you know, Dennis is going to be in the kitchen. I think he's planning on making more yogurt. Ooh, the sky got blue in all this time, you know, because it's been an hour since I first talked to you. It's blue out those windows. Of course, you didn't see that part where I talked about how it wasn't very sunny. I forgot. It's half sunny. There's some blue out there, so partly cloudy. The gizmo said it was raining, but it's not. So that's it. We didn't see Aura yesterday. Kim's over there, so we won't see her today either, but we'll be over there for the weekend. And then I'm going to go visit my parents next week. I'm pretty sure. You'll hear all about it. As you do, but, you know. So I am going to continue working on my sweater, and I'm going to cast on the jack socks. I still haven't rummaged around for that contrasting color, which I think will be very nice with my yarn. And as you saw, works well with the sock. I think I'm going to do an afterthought heel. It looks like an afterthought heel on her contrasting heels too, but I could be wrong. She has a slip stitch heel in the pattern, but I think I'm going to do an afterthought heel, and then it could be contrasting color easily. Assuming, of course, I come up with one contrasting color, that is. So that's my plans for today. I have been having random thoughts about painting and drawing and things, and so I'm not giving up on that idea of this coming back into my life soon. As the weather gets better, I can go out and, you know, do some urban sketching or go to the local whatever and, you know, get out of the house a little bit and do some sketching and but I'm not sketching in the house either, so I'm not sure, but I do want to do that, and it's starting to work its way, you know. That's how I am. So anyway, I took a lot longer to not say anything in the last video, so it was like practice, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, thank you for coming along on this journey with me. I hope people are feeling better who have been sick. I hope all is well with you. I'm just going to putter along and be glad that I'm feeling better physically because I slept well, and mentally because I cleaned. It happens to me every time, you know. I always feel better after I've cleaned, so I should do it more often, right? You know, at some point, you are who you are, I think. Yeah, apparently I'm not going to change. I see no evidence that that's going to happen. Anyway, so I will say goodbye to you for the second time tonight. Please have a good day. Please take good care of yourselves and feel better. Wear your mask. Please, please stay safe and stay sane.